I should have a beer. Howdy folks, my name's Mudflap, and this is how to not get a hangover with Uncle Mudflap. I'll tell you what, I've been drinking for quite a while now, and quite heavily, and I've picked up a few tips along the way that might help you too. Come on folks, let's go. I hate hangovers, you hate hangovers, nobody likes them, and I'll tell you how not to get them. Being a heavy drinker myself for many years, I picked up little life hacks along the way. Watch this entire video and you'll never get one again. I hear liking and subscribing helps you not get a hangover too. Alright, let's get into it. Now this video is for everybody, from those with a drinking problem like me, to just your average Joe on the weekend. Can be whoever. It all starts the day before. Hydration is key. You need to be drinking water. You should be drinking water all the way up to your drinking time, and then while you're drinking too, and especially the next morning when you're inevitably hungover. Hopefully you're not, but in this, you are. Man, you might have heard the old saying, liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before liquor, you never felt sicker. More like a beer before liquor, you've never felt like a bitch, you'll be fine. Don't buy a cheap bottle of booze, folks. I'd say at least spend $20 on your bottle. That's what I do. I used to buy $10 bottles, and I used to get hungover a lot. And guys, I like saving money too, but don't save money on liquor. At least spend $20 on the bottle. We want some good stuff. Good liquor won't get you as messed up the next day. And with your $20 bottle of booze, don't make it into sugary drinks. Sugar is the root of a lot of hangovers. Sugar is what makes every liquor. But when you take stuff like rum, which is made out of molasses, rather than like, vodka, which is made of potatoes, rum gets you so much more hungover. Captain Morgan gave me the worst hangover of my life, but I continue to drink it because I love it. All right, y'all. Now those are the tips for before you go drinking. Do that. Now go party, disco, boom, boom. All right, so let's say you're back home. What do? First things first, if you're done drinking, that is, you puke if you need to. I'd recommend making yourself puke, but you don't have to. That's one way that's guaranteed to get the evils out of you, or at least a lot of them. And remember, there's no shame in the puking game, even while you're out. If you feel like you're gonna throw up, throw up. Or even if you're about to go to bed and you're like, man, I drank a lot. I bet you I'm gonna be hungover in the morning. Just throw it down and play hacky sack with that little punching bag in the back of your throat, and that'll fix you up real nice, real quick. Trust me. Next, you eat and chug water. That's really 2 tips, but we'll make it into one. The food absorbs all the rest of the just googity-goggity bad stuff, and then water on top will give you all the hydration you need. Flush your system. Trust me, you need it. And right before bed, you should take this. This one's called morning recovery, but there's a lot of different things like it. You've probably seen these, check it out at a liquor store. These little recovery shots, I used to not believe in them. I didn't trust them. Now I do. I tried out in Vegas when I should have had a belligerent hangover after mixing my different boozes all night long, sugary drinks, no water, breaking all my own rules. One of these before bed, frickin' hangover was gone. And that brings us to the morning. You wake up, maybe you didn't follow all of my drinking tips for the preparation or the night before. Well, you're hungover now. Congratulations. Spark up a joint, because weed alone might even cure your hangover. It'll get you going, hey man, but my stomach still hurts. What could I possibly do? Well, that brings us to hair of the dog that bit you, aka drinking some freaking alcohol. It sounds like the worst thing in the world, the last thing you want to do, but one of the best things you can do is drinking in the morning. Throw on the hub and get a little, because let me tell you, a little self-love does the body a lot of good. Everybody can use a little self-love here and there. This is just the physical form. And when nature calls, answer the call. Let her ring the bell. Which I mean, go take your beer poo. I call them toxin dumps personally. If you're drinking all the water I told you to, you'll be taking lots of them. Something about lots of water just flushes the system. Yeah, it'll feel like you're peeing out your butt.
Piss coming from my ass!
And after you get those evils out of you, fill yourself back up with some food. Some McDonald's works best, I've noticed. I don't know what they put in that McDonald's stuff, but it just has some sort of greasy, heart-clogging concoction that just shivers my timbers, let me tell you. I would suggest the sausage egg McMuffin, 2 for $4. Throw a ham or a hash brown in there. Shoo, buddy! And the final step is to go back to sleep. If you've done all those steps correctly, you'll be feeling a little bit better. And then all you gotta do is go back to sleep. McDonald's breakfast closes at around 11, so you'll probably be going to sleep around 11:30, waking up around 1:32, and that just erases everything. I don't know what it is about that second sleep, but it just makes you a blank slate. If you follow all my steps and regulations, you should be feeling like $1,000,000. So, bitch, and happy drinking, boys. Cheers.